Hear that? She's angry. She's ready. Rope, 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 rope. Little trail riding. So we're in Prescott National Forest, obviously on an unpaved road. We are about 15 minutes via pavement from Jerome. However, as you can see, we're not on pavement. We're on dirt. And this little forest road here is going to take us over to a trail that wraps around Mingus Mountain and will drop us down in Jerome. Long-time subscribers to this channel will probably remember this road from my rhino adventures. I had an off-highway vehicle that I took from farther south in Cherry, off-road all the way into Jerome using this leg of the trail. So the trail itself is much more interesting than what we're riding on now, and I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully it shows you what you can do with an adventure bike. So off we go, taking the road a little less traveled. That's pretty nice view there. There's lots of real nice camping up here at the top of the mountain. This is the top of Mingus Mountain. We're actually going to go around Mingus Mountain, literally on the edge. But there's some nice camping up here. But my wife will not ride the mountain roads it takes to get up here and pull our camper up here. She doesn't even like doing it in the car. So hey, stay right there. Yeah, it's just real pretty riding around the mountain. We're at well, I'll tell you the elevation when we get out to the ends of the mountain. But that up there is Mingus Mountain. And we're rolling just below it. We're going to follow these switchbacks through these upper hills to a real beautiful edge. Alright, well, we're just about to come out to the edge, like I was saying. You see that out there? Need to watch where I'm riding here for a little bit. Out there's this Camp Verde in the Verde Valley. On the other side is when you go back up the other side, that's the Mogollon Rim and Coconino National Forest. Right now we're on the west side of I-17, which splits the valley, and this is Prescott National Forest. Got a lumpy little uphill here. It's alright, just get up on the pegs, rock and roll with it. Just a beautiful view of the valley. That is definitely that Camp Verde down there. You can see the red rocks across the way. It's real pretty. And way up on the rim, there's a little mountain range up there. That's San Francisco Peaks. Like to ride up there. Pretty nice little area. From what I hear, there's some single track up there. It'd be nice to try. So we're going to keep skirting the edge of this mountain, and find our way to Jerome, which is back over that way. Now we're heading down a little bit. We're heading off the top of the mountain. We're going to go from about, and actually we've been coming down. The top of Mingus Mountain is 7,300 feet. This trail levels out at about 6,600 feet. And the bottom of the valley down there, that is 1,300 feet. So it's a long way down. As you ride in and out of these little switchbacks, you can really feel the heat from the valley just flowing over the mountain. When I was at the top, it had to be somewhere in the low 70s or so. I think we're already up to 85 or something like that. It'll be down in that valley. It'll definitely be it'll be in the 90s. We're not going down that far. It's just full of beautiful views the whole way. Most of this road is about this level of repair or disrepair, however you want to look at it. There's a few concerning areas that I have. There's a rock slide. That's kind of messy to get around, and there's a downhill into Jerome that's kind of got that chippy rock that slides all up from underneath you. This isn't too fun either. What's kind of neat about this trail too is that you bounce into this forest area, and then you jump back out into high desert chaparral and amazing views. It just keeps you keeps your vision occupied, and it definitely keeps your brain working, and your body, because it's pretty slushy with rock. There we go. What a beautiful valley. This is just the elevation is nice. There's enough trail stuff going on to keep you interested. Keeps you plodding along at a pace that you can watch the scenery go by. Looks like there's a nice little trail system down there. I've never been down on those. Some of these rocks are taller than they look. Well, seeing as how we put all that work in, let's stop and have a beautiful view. Man, that's nice. That's what you come up here for. Well, Jerome is right over there, top of the hill. Goes up the hill like that. We're coming down into town. We're actually dropping just south of town. We're going to take 89A up. So we're finally coming out of the hills and off the dirt. And actually dropping into the first part of the residential area here. Gonna have to find a place to stop and air back up. And here's 89A. Well, here we go up the hill. Still only got about 25 pounds in my tires. Come on. Find a gear. Oh, it's nice to get in some air again. Get some ventilation going through the jacket. Yeah, they have a pretty cool house tour up here right around Halloween, I believe, or that week or something like that. And they take it to the different houses. There's some pretty quirky ones. There's a dynamite house that was built out of dynamite boxes and things like that. There's some folks that have their home's exterior and interior fixed up the way they would have been back in the day. That over there is the hill we just came down. drop us into those little houses down there. I know that there's a hotel up here, which used to be the hospital, was on at least a couple of those Ghostbuster shows. Got a mean little parking area here, and they got one more up above that. That's where I'm gonna try to head for, and air back up. That's the old mine operations building. And this is the parking lot I was looking for. Maybe I can find a little shade under this deal. You can see a head frame right over there. There's the geology club over here. There's the microwave for that. Serving a little class. Starting to wake up. So we've got a little problem. When I was chopping off some lunch and airing out the tires, the front valve stem came apart. So stuffed it back in, pumped it up, popped back out. It seems to hold. Got about 30 pounds in there right now. Seems to hold, but a little nervous because I've got to ride back on roads that are 60, 65. So I'm going to take it as easy as I can and waddle on here. So we're going to go back through Jerome. Hey, pal. As far as your tourist destinations go, yeah, this is another touristy ghost town, biker stop and hangout, but a little bit more upscale. Definitely your t-shirts, stuff like that. Real nice restaurants and stuff, but tends to slide more towards the artsy gallery stuff. I suppose its proximity to Sedona, which is only about 20 or so miles away, 25 miles away, something like that, get a little bit more of a heady crowd out here, if that's the right word to use. Antique shops, that kind of thing. Well, sometime I'll take the road up here, and barring any valve stem blowouts, I'll do the tour, hit the Historic Society. This is the old high school. They've made it into studios. There's obviously there's a tattoo place. I guess there's a tattoo place every place. There's a town these days, but they have like art shop, sculpture, that kind of stuff. They've got one time they had a woman in there that made leather boots, things like that. Now we're looking back up on Jerome. That building way up at the top, that's the old hospital, I believe, and that's the hotel that you see on the Ghost Chaser shows. Well, that was our trip to Jerome. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Like it and share it if you will. Thanks very much. Adios.